welcome back to the challenge. Today is day 4 and I have a treat for you. So today we are going to do back bends. Now, back bends you would think would be something that would be hard on your back. After all, you see someone in a full wheel back bend and you can't help but think, ouch, seeing them in it. But actually back bends are incredibly healthy for the back. And if you've ever had physical therapy for back problems, they almost always have you doing back bends. And in fact, the ones I'm going to show you today are often shown up in physical therapy. Now, the key though is to do them well. And that is true for everything, right? I don't care what you're doing, you want to do them well in order to keep them healthy. And I'm going to talk you through very carefully what you want to be doing. The tendency when we do back bends without consciousness, we just move from the lower back. And that we don't want to do. We actually want to get more movement into the upper back where we tend to be pretty rigid. So that takes mindfulness, it takes moving slowly, it takes patience. So please have patience with yourself as we go forward. Okay, we are going to actually start in Sukhasana just to warm up the back a little bit before we move into, I'll be showing you 2 different back bends today. So coming into your cross-legged, we're going to start with some things that you are going to recognize. So shoulder rolls. Bring them forward. And remember, we are rocking back and forth on the sit bones to get more movement into the spine. Change direction, other way. And we always go forward first and then backwards so we can end with the heart open. Okay, one more. And really squeeze and release. And just take a breath. Doesn't that feel good? All right, now change the cross of your legs. And now we're going to do arching and rounding, sitting. So remember we did it on all fours. We're going to do the same thing, but we'll do it from a seated position. So you're going to take your hands to your knees and you're going to draw the belly in and round the lower back. Come back to neutral and arc into your upper back. Remember how we started slowly and started small? And then back to neutral, round the belly in, round that lower back. I'm going to give you a side view. I think that might be more helpful. And then come back to neutral and arc into the upper back. That arcing is super small. You're going to feel it. It'll feel dramatic in your body, but you're probably looking at me going, I don't even see it. And back to neutral. Now let's make it a little bit bigger. You're going to round, draw that chin in, and then come all the way up and out. Round the chin in, all the way up. Now go ahead and follow the pace of your breath as you exhale. Remember, as the lungs are compressed, you're exhaling. And as you come up, you're inhaling and the lungs are expanding. I always think squeeze the air out and then let the air rush in. Last one. And then back to neutral. And just take a couple of breaths in neutral. So remember, you're right on top of the sit bones. Not forward, not back, right on top. Lifting tall, heart is open. Breathing. Okay, you're ready. So the first one we're going to do, the first back bend, is called Shalabhasana or locust pose. Now this one is another one of those poses that I think everybody needs to be doing all the time. It is a fabulous counter to the forward slump that we have. It also strengthens the muscles in the back to support the back. It strengthens the muscles that helps keep discs in place, so our intervertebral discs. It helps get the curve of the neck back if you have a forward head thrust, which most of us do. It is, I could go on and on. I won't bore you, but just trust me, it's something you want to be doing. So you are going to start by lying on your belly. So go ahead and come down. Now, I apologize. I want to show this to you well, and I might get on my microphone, so I'm hoping it doesn't get too squished. And you're going to start with your head down. I'll keep mine up so you can hear me better. And your hands back by the hips. Okay, now you're going to roll the shoulders back and down and lift the arms. And when you lift the arms, I want you to really visualize and feel them moving from the shoulder blades. This is one of the reasons we did the shoulder work we did before you got started. So you're not just lifting the arms, you're rolling the shoulders back and down and lifting from the shoulder blades. Okay, and then you lift the torso and legs up. You feel that back body working? It's really incredible. And then everything comes down. And then again, shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down, come on up. And then the torso comes up. And then bring everything down. Whew. Let's do one more. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift those arms up. Torso and legs come up. Breathe. And torso and legs come down. All right, now bring your arms out to the side, shoulder height. Now I can't do both because I have a wall. So just imagine that this other arm is out to the side. And you're going to do the same thing, only arms out to the side. So we're changing how it works the body a little bit. You're going to draw the shoulder blades together as you lift the arms up. And torso and legs come up. And then release down. And then again, arms, draw the shoulder blades together. Torso and legs. Torso and legs go down. Arms, one more. Draw the shoulder blades together. I want you to feel the shoulder blades coming closer together. And then torso and legs come up. And then it comes down. All right, bring your shoulders up underneath. Bring your shoulders underneath. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. It's hard to get your shoulders under your hands. And then come up, press up, and you're going to press back into an extended child's. And just get that spine nice and long. Usually feels pretty darn good after that. Now we're not going to do child's pose yet. That's a nice counter. Nice way to follow back bends, but we're not quite done back bending. We don't want to forward fold until we're done back bending. So come back up. And you're going to take it down again. Bring your hands up underneath the shoulders. Extend the legs back behind you. Now we're going to do a pose called Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. Okay, we're going to go very, very slowly with this. So hang in there. And let me just say too, before we go any further, always with back bends, if you feel tension in your lower back, let me rephrase, discomfort, if it hurts, a pinching feel, your lower back is going to work, okay? It's going to contract, if you will. It's supposed to. We want it to. We want to build those muscles up. But I don't want you to feel pain. If you're feeling a pain, come out, all right? Go up as far as you can without pain, okay? All right, so hands are underneath the shoulders. You're going to roll the shoulders back and down. I want those elbows in and the shoulder blades down and back. Can you feel that? They're down and back. If you bring the shoulders up, the elbows go out, the shoulder blades come up, right? So we're countering that, elbows in and down. And you're just going to use your back muscles. You're going to kind of peel your spine off one vertebrae at a time. You're not pressing into the hands. You just come up and then come back down. So I could actually lift my hands up and do that same thing. And come down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. This one is spectacular for building the strength in the back. I love this one. One more, just like that. Now, make sure to check in with that lower back. Just check in, see how it feels. Okay, now we'll add on a little bit. Now you're going to go slowly. You're going to inhale, come up. Now keep those elbows in, shoulders down as you press into the hands and come 1 inch. Just going to come up an inch further. Check in with the body. How does it feel? Come back down. Inhale, come up. Go 2 inches. If 1 was okay, go 2. And then come down. 1 more. Last one. Inhale, come up. Go 3 inches. And then take it back down. Okay. Now we're going to do a pose that feels heavenly. Crocodile. Hands back by the hips. I'm going to squish my microphone for a second so you can really see it. Head turned. Okay, now I'll come up. It's just to talk to you. So you're going to let your heels drop out to the side and just sink. Deep belly breaths. It'll breathe right into the lower back. And now's your chance to check in again too. How does that lower back feel? Breathing into the lower back. Does it feel okay? Did you push it? You good? Turn your head to the other side. And again, release. Relax. Surrender. Isn't that nice? It's a nice check-in with the body after a back bend. Okay, bring your head back to the middle. Hands up underneath the shoulders and press up again and back into an extended child's, forehead down. And then release into your full child. So whatever that pose is for you, remember you can do it knees apart, knees together, place a blanket between your hips and your heels. You can also lie on your back and bring your knees to your chest. So do what feels good for you. And then draw the chin in and come up. Okay, now before we end, I wanted to say a couple words about this too, a couple more things with the back bends. If you have lower back discomfort, usually these poses will help. Go slowly, assess for yourself, okay? Take responsibility for your health. If it's making it worse and you're feeling uncomfortable, then please discontinue. I don't think I've ever found anybody who didn't benefit from these if they were done slowly, cautiously, patiently, okay? Now, if you have a disc issue, so if you have a rupture or herniation or bulge, I should say, then first of all, ask your doctor for sure. If you're in acute pain, no, don't. And if it causes pain when you're doing it, no, don't. But often when we're in a place where it's feeling better and we're in physical therapy, they're having you do this. So go slowly, definitely stop if you feel pain, and definitely talk to your doctor. All right, I think that covers everything. Let me know if you have questions about back bends. And I hope you enjoyed this. It feels really good right now, doesn't it? Stimulating your back it feels really good just because our backs start to fall asleep, if you will, but we become less aware of them from all of this that we do and all the sitting and all the typing and all the texting and all of that. This back bending stuff, and especially that Shalabhasan, it's awesome. Okay, it helps counter that, it helps wake up our back again. All right, thanks for joining me. I'm so glad you did. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for our final day of the challenge. Day 5 is tomorrow. So I can't wait to have something very special to share with you tomorrow.